So apparently half an hour is all I get on this janky setup, which again, I'll show you what it looks like in a minute, or at some point. But, I think it cut off right after I got PB in there. Or I was shooting PB in there. Of course, this is too small. Gotta get my other socket. Hold on one sec. Don't go anywhere. I guess not all the sockets in that kit are half-inch sockets. Half-inch drive sockets anyway. So, here we are. Let's get this belt off. I think this is the longer of the belts. There we go. Get this one off. These belts look pretty good, actually. Looking at these, look pretty new, which is good. It's a good sign. There's been somebody under here semi-recently. Let's get these out of the web there. Put those in the garage in a minute. Yeah, apparently all I get is 30 minutes on this janky setup. Shot PB in there. Or maybe I was going to shoot PB. I put the oil filter or oil cap back on. Yeah, didn't miss too much. Shot PB in there, got up, tried to turn the crank, or I don't think what I thought was a harmonic balancer is not. I think it's just a pulley extender to bring the harmonic balancer drive forward, the crank drive forward. I think I figured out this was power steering, which I didn't know was on vehicles of this age. That one's also not. Oh, I grabbed a 13. It's not what I thought I grabbed. Okay, what worked for that one? I figured it out. I just read the numbers wrong. They were on the wrong. I was reading the wrong side of it. Yeah, I might just still too. Okay. Oh. Drop my belt. Stay right there. Okay, this should be it. Okay. 960. Cool. I'm not sure how I'm going to be tensioning these back. Is it just pull or push and then tighten? Not sure. Probably should have marked those, but we'll be alright. Alright, come here. Alright. Well, I think this is the power steering pump. Looks pretty caked on there. Might as well get a mallet to break that free. And that should turn down and loosen, and I can get the... Okay, wow, yeah, you're caked on there. The purple power of that. Okay, I'm gonna get a little hammer. More editing to do! Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. By hammer, I meant mallet, and then by hammer, I also meant I wasn't asking. I have bigger ones, but you know, trying to be funny. Viewership, all that good stuff that we're definitely shooting for here. Alright. Wow. See, is that the wrong way? Let's see, am I tightening this or am I loosening this? I am loosening this. Alright, that's the right way. Alright. Actually, let's do not gonna hurt nothing, it'll be alright. Okay. That gave me enough room to get her off. There goes the hammer. Right, let's get this. Let's see. I thought I saw a crack there in this belt. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. No. Looks fine. Must have just been one of the seams or something that I seen. Okay. Hammers. Going back. And then we can get that other one loose. Not the other hammer. Got this pulley. Didn't go too far. it. It's already been half an hour. We're getting up on time today. Really wanted to get this crank spinning free, but this might be a tomorrow project as well. Which would be unfortunate. But this is a project car, project vehicle, right? It's not gonna be a major big deal if we don't get that done tonight. Oh, text. Okay. One of those is loose. Let's see if we can. I need to get one of those little. They're kind of like the opposite of a creep. Oh, didn't expect that. There's oil coming out of that. Is that right? Am I supposed to have oil coming out of that? For those of you laughing at me at home, again, I don't know much about this. Feel free to laugh. That's fine. Look at how much I care. Okay. You put a safe little place right there. Happy little bolt covered in oil. So that's interesting. These are the ones the same size because no, they don't feel like it. They feel smaller. What is this? 5/8. Are they not 9/16, are they? They are. Okay. We're learning, folks. Learning as we go. Let's get this. Okay, that feels like I'm tightening that. Oh. Well, that turned the crank a little bit, I think. Hello? I think there we go. Oh, other way. What did I just do? Again, this is another cheapo little socket wrench that I have laying around. A good one is upstairs. And my daughter's asleep. And it's in the room right next to my daughter. My daughter's room. So, don't really want to go grab it. Oh, wow. Wonder if you just saw that. In the camera, how much can you see of my glistening nose because it's cold outside? Probably quite a bit, it's my guess. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, that guy's out. Another happy little bolt. Oh dear. Okay. One more bolt. Yeah, the other one I have is a nicer one, obviously. Let's do a project upstairs, so that's why it's up there, but has a slide out, extendable. I don't know where all my extensions went though. I gotta buy some more extensions. I was at Harbor Freight today, and I should have bought some extensions. I thought about it, but I did not. Oh well, live and learn. They'll still be there next time. I go quite often to Harbor Freight. Okay, so those are loose. This should. Hello? Oh. There's another one. Okay. 3. Plus the center. That's the center. Again, happy for this plow. Super happy for it, actually. Glad I can stand on it to do some work here, but it's kind of awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. Those are all pretty tight, which is good. You know, I kind of appreciate this old school lamp that's over here. You know, they get hot, I can smell it. But, you know, not a terrible thing. Adds a little bit of heat to the area. It's a little chilly outside. You can see my breath. Oh, there it goes. There's what I've been working on this whole time, ladies and gents. This crank. Well, now I don't know how to get in there and turn the crank. Because it was back in there, and then now there's no bolt there. Unless I need to get a big extension. Luckily, this thing is on chocks right now. So let me get underneath. I'm not going far. I'm going to get underneath the car here. Probably get a little wet. The snow melt off, but that'll be alright. And then we'll take a look underneath and see what I can see. I can get my head up in there. I think that's the harmonic balancer. It's right there. I'll show you all what I'm talking about before we're done here. Stand by. I'll probably do some whiz bang magic with the editor and cut this part out. I don't know how much you can hear up there. There is no bolt on this. It's whatever this harmonic balancer thing wheel is, I think. I don't know how this attaches to the crank or anything. Boy, I'll have to do some more research, but I am able to turn it by my hands. Not ideal. It hurts my hands a little bit, but Mom didn't raise no bitch. Shout out, Mom, love ya. So I'm gonna keep trying to turn this a little bit down here. See how far we can get her to go. Work her side to side. Get this to do hopefully a full revolution. Oh boy, my hands though. Other way. Okay. Might have to be a tomorrow project, ladies and gents. Might even at this point be able to get a there's oil dripping all off of this. Where's that coming from? I think I blew the gaskets from the valve covers a shot. I don't think those are doing anything right now. That's where it looks like the oil's coming from. Those valve covers. Can't really tell on the even side, but it's definitely coming down the starter, pulling on the starter, coming down my differential, and just can't tell where it's coming from. I really wished I could have had a bolt in here to turn. I wonder if I can still put that middle bolt in there and turn that guy a little bit. It's going back and forth. Not bad. It's got some oil in there, so I'm gonna try that. My hands are getting tired here. So much for that 1 1/8 inch nut. Supposedly, that was on the forums that I read. That was a lie. Or maybe they're saying a 350. We're only at 20 minutes. We'll be all right. Which means I've been out here for almost an hour. Or maybe over an hour at this point. But there's that bolt that I pulled out of the center of that pulley, wherever that guy went. This guy. Right, so there's the pulley that I pulled off. It's that bolt that I pulled off of him. I'll put that in because oil came out. Pop the rag. Oil came out of it, which was interesting. So I'm going to put this guy back in. I'm going to leave it in for the night. I'm almost done here. It was really odd though that oil came out of this. Let's see if we can turn this one way, like I said before. And before I lose one of those bolts, let's get one of these guys. Put those guys away. It was tough though, turning this, and of course it's dirty down there. Oops. But let's see if we can get this engine to there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're all right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, everybody watching. Oops. We're gonna be okay here. Okay. We're all right. Steps for tomorrow. When I get back under here. Let me put, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna put these bolts back. Here. So don't lose them. That would be something I would do. Steps for tomorrow. When I get back up underneath here, is going to be to take the fuel line off of the carburetor, fuel inlet. Don't think that's pressurized. I'll do some research on that tonight and tomorrow before I get back here and see if that's pressurized and see if there's anything I need to do there. I don't think so though. It's aluminum or steel or whatever hose, but there's some rubber parts to it too. And then we'll test the fuel pump. Got to get my battery from my F-150 in here. But then gotta tighten this guy in. He's not going in. Oops. But then we should be okay to get the battery in here. Get my distributor put back together, and then pull the wire to it. I should not put it back together so I don't forget about it. But I'll put the wire to it, or pull the wire to it rather. That way we're not sending any sparks there. And then with the fuel pulled, I just want to see, you know, what we're spitting out. It's probably. I'll also put the spark plugs back tomorrow. It's a good idea to do that, but do that first. Put the spark plugs back, get those connected back up, just so they are. Again, buttoning things up so I don't forget, because I will. I'll forget. Just asked my dad about the time that we did the CV axle on my old Subaru, and I took it for a test drive. I may or may not have forgotten to actually tighten the lug nuts after we put it back button the thing up. I tightened them while it was jacked. Forgot to tighten them again when it was on the ground. Or make sure they were tight when they're on the ground. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's late. I get tired. I need to go eat something. But this is good news, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Everybody who's watching. We're okay here. Which is great news. Got oil back in her. PB soaked through. Even if we're not perfect on the inside there, which by no means are we. It's gonna turn. Which I'm happy about. Hopefully we're still recording, otherwise I'll have to redo this whole outro portion. But that's it for the night, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Keep saying that. Let's take one quick look at what I did down closer inside, assuming we're still rolling. Here's what we're working on. This down here is what we just did. Hold on, sorry. Recognize that start cord. That's what we just did. What we pulled off. We were in there turning that little screw. Engine turn. We're looking okay. There's my distributor that's off. Carburetor. And I think, again, statute of limitation on correcting me. I know y'all in the comments there, but I think this right here is the fuel line. Goes into the carburetor. So we'll be checking that. There's that pulley. I don't know if that's the harmonic balancer. I think the harmonic balancer is what I showed you down there. That was kind of red. Pulleys, and then here's my janky setup. There's that light. Here's an extension cord feeding that light, or power strip running off an extension cord feeding that light. That's also feeding the charger. Running this old phone, which I will post a photo of at some point, showing you the very old phone that I'm running off. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Probably didn't learn anything. I'm learning lots for sure. If you could teach me anything, that would be great. Whoop, I had to zoom. All right, love ya. Talk to you next time. Bye.